Today we're talking gratitude, appreciation, taking a leap of faith, stepping out to follow your passions and your dreams. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Just Raw Intelligence coming at you live. Let's get started. So, it's been a while since I've been on here speaking and sharing my journey. I went to Vipassana 2 months ago, and when I came back, there was just so much the process that it just wasn't authentic for me to share. I was still very much deep within myself and just processing and allowing everything to unfold naturally, all the changes that I went through. But today I was guided and called to speak again, and I'm so happy.
I just had a really good morning. I was hanging out with one of my old friends from high school. We've been friends for 10 plus years. That's my baby. That's my baby. Okay, let me get comfortable. Excuse me.
So it's been 1 year since I quit working a 9 to 5 and took that leap of faith to fully devote myself to my passion work, my spiritual work. I couldn't be more grateful. I'm so appreciative that I was even able to have that much faith to just quit my 9 to 5 job. But it was definitely in alignment with my path. It's very cool to just think that it's been a year that I haven't had to depend on work for income or for money. All of my prior jobs that I worked through and was working for other people was just to have money, and that didn't align with me. I don't, and I'm not going to ever again work for money. I want to work for passion, for creativity. I want to serve, I want to give. That's the most natural way for me to earn energy, currency. And me and my friend, we were just talking at breakfast, and he's a makeup artist, and he's been doing makeup for about 11 years, I believe. And back when he first started, we used to always have our deep talks, and I would just tell him, like, that is so cool that you know what you're supposed to do, that you know what your passion is. And I used to share with him, like, man, if I knew what I was supposed to do, like, I will put in the work, like, I will do what I have to do to make that dream or passion, like, come to life. But I didn't know what I was called to do. And he reminded me of that, how I used to tell him that, and he said that conversation just always had an impact on him, because I would, just share, like, if I knew what I was going to do, I would do it. And here we are a year later that I have fully been focused on my life coaching. I currently now work at a spa that has to do with the outer healing, and it's just so beautiful to see a complete full circle of 11 years ago, not knowing what my passion was, not knowing what my calling was, and then now to be here a year later, have not worked a regular 9 to 5 job. And because I decided to take that leap of faith, all of my needs have been met. I have not needed for anything. Nothing in my life has changed, but there's been increase, so there's been positive changes, but there's been no negative changes for taking that leap of faith and doing what I want to do, and just not having fear that, what if I don't have this, or what if I don't have that, or how am I gonna whatever. And no, I've still been able to travel. I've still been able to do my spiritual healing on myself. I've been able to, like, seriously, like, where I'm sitting right now, I have all of my body butter things in here, and I just have everything that I need to continue to grow and to continue to work and continue to develop my own businesses. And the 3 businesses that I'm currently developing are 3 things that I'm truly passionate about. And that just feels so good that, one, I get to make my own hours, I get to set my own schedule, and I just get to do something that is in service to other people and something that actually benefits the lives of every single person that I encounter or cross paths with, and that if that's from the inside or the outside. And I'm just so grateful. So I think this video is just like a testimony, a celebration to recognize myself, hopefully an inspiration for whoever may tune into this, and just so you can see that there's living proof that if you do take that scary first step and go after what it is you truly want to do, it's possible, and your needs will be taken care of. I mean, everything. I have a home over my head. I have transportation wherever I need to go. I'm still able to eat my plant-based eating, and for whoever's familiar with that knows that, you know, that things cost more, but I've had to alter nothing. I've had to change nothing. I still get my lattes, and if you don't know me, I'm a coffee girl. That's just something that brings me comfort, brings me warmth, brings me joy. I love my lattes, and I haven't had to go without any of my pleasures, even though I stepped out of a position where I'm guaranteed a certain amount of income every day for showing up to a job that my heart wasn't fully invested in. And you know, I had quit my job a couple of times before, but then just with my transitions that were happening in my life, I had to go back and get back into the corporate scene or the grinding scene or the hustling scene. And then when I finally moved back home and I was just fully able to let all those things go, I have so much support around me. And I'm so uplifted and I'm taken care of. And it's just so freaking beautiful. So yeah, this is honestly just a video of appreciation and gratitude. And I'm just so humble and I'm so open to receiving the blessings that are here for me. And I just know that I'm safe and that I'm guided and that I'm protected and that I'm on the right path and I'm on the right track and I'm taking the right baby steps and everything is developing how it's supposed to. I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm not in competition with myself. I have no need to be perfect. I have no need to be anything other than what I am right now. And that's just a light being, reflecting the light back to other people, just being a mirror and reflecting back, like, what you see in me is in you, and that's the only reason why you see it in me, because it's also a part of you. And it just feels so good to reflect that back to so many people. Yeah, I'm just grateful and it feels good, and I took that leap of faith. And if you needed a sign or if you needed a message to follow your dreams, let this be it, because it's so worth it. It's so fulfilling. And in the moment, it might seem like you have less energy or less currency, money, but it's not about that. It's not about that, because you can still do everything, because I'm the energy, I'm the currency. My energy is currency, and it opens so many doors for me, and it keeps my table very, very, very full. So once you are able to transform your mind and believe that, it shows up in your physical reality, and it's overwhelming. Like I released a few happy tears this morning with my friend, and it just felt so good. Like, wow, it's been a year that I've just been fully focused on my passions, and I'm so grateful. So I hope this serves as a reminder to whoever tunes in. Like, take that leap of faith. Do what makes you happy. You will be taken care of. The universe, God, source, They got you. They will hold you up. And they'll put people in your life who will hold you up. It's remarkable. I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled. This was just a little check-in. I hope you guys are having an amazing time, amazing day, an amazing life. I send so much love and so much light into your heart right now, right here. Remember to breathe. It's the life source. Thank you. Have a good day. And thanks for checking out my page and my video. And I'm going to keep sharing more whenever I'm guided. Y'all know how I rock. I do what the soul tells me to do.